So what might come up as far as me being, becoming a loan officer, right? I was 21 years old, and how I came in was I started off as a telemarketer, and I was working 2 jobs at the time. Anyway, to kind of put things in perspective, I was actually getting ready to get into the Army, to enlist into the Army, because I was at a bad point in my life. I didn't really have anywhere to go. I was homeless. I came from a crazy background. And the only way that my family would let me live with them was if I was, enrolling into the Army, right? Or the military. I was about to go in the Army, and to get enlisted, you have to go through all these different tests. So I went through all the tests. I went through MEPS in LA, did everything but get sworn in. And the reason being is because I had some stuff on my record. They don't ship you out if you got open cases or things on your record, if you got a dirty record, right? You have to vet that out. You have to clear it out. So mind you, this is 2001, right before 9/11 happened. So this is probably maybe February, March or whatever. And so I couldn't get sworn in. I couldn't get shipped out. I had to do this program to clear my record with the court before I could get shipped out. And so I was in the process of doing that. Well, in the process of, I had to find work. And so I was working, I sold telephone accounts for AT&T and found a mortgage company through someone who I was connected with at the time. I ended up having my first child with that person after like a month that we met. That's how crazy it was, right? Like I had nothing in line for me. And her sister was a telemarketer at a mortgage company. They got me a job, and I didn't really think anything of it, right? So mind you, this is just something to burn time, something just to make a minimum wage while I cleared my record and did this program. Anyway, long story short, as a telemarketer position, they used to incentivize you. They would give you cash bonuses like $20 or like a gift card to any telemarketer who got the most social securities, right? So you had to get basically a full app. So if you got, 5 to 10 socials, you get $100. Or if you got 10 socials and 10 full applications, you could leave for the day and get paid full time, like full day's work. And so I was taking advantage of that, right? I would get like 5, 10 applications. I was done. I was out. 2 hours of work. But someone saw me and they're like, hey man, you're really good on the phone. You should try to be a loan officer. And at that time, as a telemarketer, the loan officers were like legends. So they would walk by the telemarketing office and you looked at them and, everyone whispered like, oh man, that's a LO. Oh man, they're loan officers. They make a gang of money. So we would look at them almost like legends. And someone said, hey man, you should try this. And at first when they told me to try out for loan officer, I was like, nah man, I didn't go to college. I'm not really smart. I didn't really graduate high school. And I don't think that's for me. I don't think I can do it. And he's like, no, you need to do it. And he pushed me. That pivotal point in my life changed everything, because I did give it a go and I did try out and I did go through interview to become a loan officer. Naturally it happened. So I got hired as a LO. So I got promoted from a telemarketer to a LO. At that time, I think the most I ever made in a month was like $2,000. And that's gross, And a lot of you people are probably coming from that background, going to a spot or a sales position or being at LO and you feel like you don't belong. You didn't earn that. Like you're lucky. And that's exactly how I felt. But going in, my whole motive, because I was having my first child at the time, and that was one of the main reasons why, I was even trying to go into the Army. I was trying to make something better for my life, for my kids, to do something good. I got wrapped up in this LO world, and these LOs are making 10 grand, 15 grand, and it blew my mind. So when I got hired as a LO, it was like I was moving up. So now I had a base salary of like $27,000. I was killing it. I was like, man, I got a base salary of 27 grand. I'm doing good. And so fortunately, this was around before 9/11. And so I was doing good. I was like, all right, fine, I'm gonna make this work. Again, another pivotal point in my life, because if I didn't become an LO, I would have been shipped out after the 9/11 attacks happened. Salute to your family. If you have anyone that you know who served the country, power to them. Most respect. I appreciate that. But I would have been that. And I signed up for infantry, meaning you're the first to go. And the only reason why I did that is because it gave more money. But at that time, that's all I thought as far as how to make money in this world, because there was nothing else that was legal that I thought could bring me out. And this is where loan officer position came in.